So I wanted to take a few bugs with this video to talk about two interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, it really helps out, and as always, I very much appreciate it. Now, the stories I want to talk about in this video are focused on Killzone for the PlayStation 5 and something that I wanted to cover earlier about fans being worried for the future of the franchise, along with the major Cyberpunk 2077 fiasco going on right now, leading Sony to do something very rare and issuing a direct complaint to the developer regarding everything that's going on. First, let me know if you bought Cyberpunk 2077 or not. I have the game myself, but have yet to play it just because of everything I've been hearing online, making me want to wait for the PlayStation 5 version or at least wait a bit longer for more bug fixes. Regardless, I still bought the game anyway, but what about you? Have you bought Cyberpunk 2077 or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Killzone PlayStation 5 and the future of the franchise has fans worried. Reading from Game Rant, fans of the Killzone franchise have gone without a new entry to the series in over 7 years, as the most recent entry was Killzone Shadowfall on PlayStation 4 back in 2013. As upsetting as that may be, it hasn't been enough to cause fans of the franchise to lose hope, but a recent update to the PlayStation website is giving fans some cause for concern. For those that don't know, the developers of the Killzone franchise are Guerrilla Games, a studio owned by Sony. As such, it gets a special place on PlayStation's website, as well as a mention of its popular games. On the website, each first-party studio is listed by name alongside one or two franchises that they are best known for. Under Naughty Dog, Sony lists Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, and The Last of Us, and under Sucker Punch, it references both Sly Cooper and the more recent Ghost of Tsushima, but Guerrilla Games' entry only mentions Horizon without a single word about Killzone. So I looked at the page and it is kind of weird how they have it set up. I assumed it was because of the game being older, but again, they mentioned Sly Cooper for Sucker Punch along with Infamous, and they mentioned something like Jak and Daxter for Naughty Dog. You could also look at Sony Ben's studio description. They make no mention of Days Gone or Siphon Filter or any game from that studio as well, which is very weird. So Sony Ben's description states, creating games for over 25 years at the base of Oregon's beautiful Cascade Mountains. So this personally would have me more worried about a Days Gone sequel, considering that's a PlayStation 4 era game. Why wouldn't they mention it in the description? I guess we'll see in time what's going on there, but you guys let me know, would you buy another Killzone game on PlayStation 5 or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the second story of the video, Sony fires at Cyberpunk 2077 developer CD Projekt Red. So I'm sure most of you know the issues going on with Cyberpunk right now, multiple crashes, in-game issues, etc. From what I've seen and heard so far, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One have it the worst right now, while on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, it's a much better experience, but they still also have their own issues. Since the game's launch last week, CD Projekt Red has released fixes for the game, but there are still more issues to fix as we move forward, which again is one of the reasons why I haven't played the game just yet. I've heard of people having to restart several sections and play them again because of crashes, and for me personally, that would really frustrate me too much to continue playing the game. But now, days later, Sony has stepped up to respond to this whole situation because it's gotten to No Man's Sky and beyond levels of complaints from fans, which has led Sony to directly bring some heat to CD Projekt Red through a business complaint, along with refunding fans, which is extremely rare for them to do. Reading from Games Radar, Sony is reportedly issuing refunds to PS4 fans unhappy with the performance of Cyberpunk 2077. As detailed on Reddit, on a Reddit thread, Sony is now refunding the full cost of the game, even for those who played beyond the usual 2-hour playtime limit. I had to file a support claim online and sit on hold for over an hour to speak with someone. However, they were quick to issue the refund and then delete the game off my library, a player revealed. Sony forces you to go through support chat first. They later clarified. I never chatted with a live agent over chat. I used an automated thing, and then they gave a number I could call. The lady I spoke with also said that Sony is issuing a business complaint to CD Projekt Red about the issues, and I wasn't the first one to call in today about refunds they added. So I've said this before and I'll say this again here. Sony needs to offer a better refund system on PSN. It's ridiculous that I can go on Xbox or Steam and play for less than 2 hours and have the game for less than 14 days and then return the game no problem if I don't want it. But on PlayStation, the moment you download or play it, your refund is gone. That's really it. And in my opinion, that needs to change. I've been saying that for years. It's time to change that policy, Sony. It's good they're offering this now as a refund, but it's after a lot of pushback, clearly just like with what happened with No Man's Sky in 2016. But the business complaint is the bigger topic here. I don't think I've heard of Sony or Xbox doing something like that towards a studio. Maybe it happens in the background and we don't see it, but Sony apparently have issued a direct business complaint to CD Projekt Red, which could be a part of the reason why CD Projekt Red also released a full apology this morning to fans with a roadmap leading to February of next year with updates to fix the game across multiple patches, one in 7 days, one in January, and one in February. So if you want to play the game in a more stable state than it is right now, wait until February of next year and maybe then you'll have a better experience. But you guys let me know if you've refunded Cyberpunk 2077 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. As always, helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with bring back the classics. As with something like Killzone or the Resistance franchise, I really hope Sony taps into these IPs once more and brings them back in full force on the PlayStation 5. And if you agree with that, destroy the comment section with bring back the classics, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.